Good morning, or maybe good afternoon by the time I post this. So, I really enjoyed making my video outside the other day because sometimes I'm out here walking. Okay, most of the time when I'm out here walking is when I get my ideas for what I want to share. And then by the time I get home and get showered and ready, to make the video, I'm like, now what did I want to say? It's just not as fresh. So I'm back out here walking this morning and thought that I would share about the class that we're doing tonight. We're doing the Oils and Emotions class. And I'm really excited about that class because, being a coach, I'm into processing emotions. And then, I've shared before that it's something that isn't necessarily easy for me. And so, anything that makes that process easier for me is, a tool that I want to use. That's really what kind of got me really into using the oils past diffusing them. And so, I just wanted to share a little bit about it now. I'm going to share a lot more on the call tonight about how I've used those oils for, over the last year. But, one of the reasons I love coming here to walk is because, and I've heard a lot of my mentors share this lately too, is that, when you go to the same place over and over again for your healing rituals, there's energy and memory stored there, and it just gets easier and easier. And so, that's why I love coming here to walk. It's just easy for me to get in that state of really getting grounded and centered and relaxed and, doing a walking meditation and, setting myself up for a great day every day. And, it's very similar with the oils when you think about smells and memory and how, a smell can bring you right back in an instant to a specific memory, all the way back to your earliest childhood memories. And we can use that to our advantage. Like, I love wild orange because when I use it, it brings me back to, energy healing sessions because my energy healer used it. It was probably the first oil that I was really using for that purpose. But I just noticed that every time I smelled the wild orange, I felt all of those great feelings that I feel when I'm getting energy healing. And so I start my day off every morning with some wild orange, and I put it in my hair, and because then I just get smells of it throughout the day, and it just brings up that feeling. It's like an instant lift in how I feel. And so I'm like programming my brain to feel a certain way when I smell that smell. And that's just one way. But when you think about everything that's happened in 2020 with the pandemic, everybody is going through this, unsettling period of not really knowing what is going to happen next. And a lot of things that nobody would have ever expected have happened. And so, we need all the support we can get. I think about my 2020 and, going through divorce, moving halfway across the country, living away from my daughter for the first time, living away from, my friends and community and support system that I had built there, choosing to live in an RV. I've been really intrigued by tiny living for a long time, and I was like, well, I might as well try it. It felt very freeing to me, but it is a huge lifestyle change. And the decision to keep building my own business was probably, definitely a major decision. When I first started realizing I was moving and going through divorce, I was looking at accounting jobs. I really had considered going back to my career. It's hard to give up that steady paycheck and knowing that you're always going to get it no matter what. And, you just show up and you do the work and you get paid. And, anybody who's a business owner knows that it's totally different. And I was losing, the financial support that I was used to. But in the end, I decided to stick with it because I really believed in what I'm doing. And, all of the challenges that my daughter has had and I've had to go through with her from a distance, this has been, like my life has been turned upside down this year. And I needed all the tools that I could get. And thank God I had coaching and oils and energy healing and these tools that have been just amazing for me to be able to go through all of these things and keep moving forward. Like all of this in the middle of a pandemic. Like as soon as I got to Florida, everything shut down. It's not an easy time to rebuild your life. And I just have to laugh about it because who could have imagined all the things that have happened this year? And I'm able to have a positive attitude about it because I have all of these tools. So on the call tonight, I'm going to share more about how I used oils to help me through this time, some of my story about, what I've used in the past and how oils were so much healthier for me. And, I'm going to post a link to the call and the time of the call. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. But just get on the call and check it out. You never know, you might find something that you're really interested in because we all need tools. Life isn't going to stop with all of these, surprises. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend and a great Sunday, and I hope to see you tonight on the call.